Alright everybody, and welcome back. And finally we have achieved Grandmaster, and of course we did it the right way and the only way, solo queue. Man, finally we actually achieved it, I believe 5 days before the season ends. So this video, once this video is uploaded, I believe there'll be about a day or 2 days left, but we did achieve Grandmaster 5 days before this season is going to end, and we did it with 55% win rate with 287 games. So if you guys are interested, you can definitely go check out my last video last season when I went on an absolutely insane 15 game win streak to Grandmaster. I would leave a link in the description if you want to check that out, but it was an absolute insane win streak I went on last season. So for this season, this game right here, so this game is the game that I achieved Grandmaster, and this was actually our 3rd promotional match. So it's kind of, it was like almost picture perfect in my opinion, because so our first promotional match, Khazix was banned. Second game, Khazix was banned, and this is our 3rd game where Khazix actually got through and we actually won. So for the first promotional match, I believe I played Vi, and it just I got jungle diffed. Honestly, I lost to, I believe it was a Rengar. And then the second game, the second promotional match, I played Shyvana, and it was just a bad game in general. Like, everybody performed bad, but it was a span. I think it was a span of probably 2 to 3 games, man. So the first day, I remember I was at 28 or 27 marks. I got to 29. I was like, okay, it's just one more game. I've already won. You know, I'm on a good momentum. I play, boom, I lose. I stay at 28. Then I believe the second day, it was the exact same thing. You know, win, lose, lose. I'm like, man, this is getting tiring. And then the very last day, so the day I played this game, I was like, okay, I am at 29 marks. If I lose the next game, I'm gonna just stop. But if I win, then I will not play it ever again. So since I've achieved got Grandmaster, I haven't played ranked at all. The season is literally going to end, so I might play some legendary ranked. I might be playing some legendary ranked, just to have a video uploading. But the season will be coming, I believe, Thursday, Friday. So I'll definitely be playing some fiddlesticks. Absolutely excited, man. But I know that Grandmaster, especially in season 10, is probably not something to be proud about or something to, you know, to boast about, because they have made it a bit easier. You know, I think you only need 30 marks now, when before you needed 40 to achieve Grandmaster. And so I understand, you know, Grandmaster is definitely not a rank that, you know, it's something to be like super proud of, or it doesn't mean that you're better than, you know, the majority of players still. You know, I think, you know, Challenger, and they also added the new rank Sovereign. So kind of Challenger and Sovereign, that's kind of like where, okay, if you get those ranks, then I think, you know, it really proves that a lot more than, you know, Grandmaster. I think Grandmaster, maybe in like the earlier season, like maybe early season, you know, 5, 6, you know, during that time, like if you got Grandmaster, it definitely meant more. But the only thing that I'm super proud of this season, that I'm really happy about, is that I did it solo queue, man. Like, I think if you as a player have gone through, you know, trying to actually rank up and play solo queue, I think you understand like where I'm coming from. Especially in season 10, man, it just was so different. Like, this entire season has just been so different. You know, I think no matter what content creator like you follow, you watch, I think they all have made, you know, videos about it, talking about it, the matchmaking, or, you know, the player base. Like, it was just very difficult this season, man. You know, I think it's definitely a combination of multiple things. You know, I don't think you can just point it and say it was, you know, it was this, it was that. I think it was just a combination of multiple things, really. But it was so difficult, man. So personally, you know, like I said, you know, I think Grandmaster is definitely nothing to be proud of, and personally, I'm not that happy. Like I feel like I can definitely get Challenger, because throughout this entire season, like if you go watch my old videos, I've played against Challenger jungles. Like I've played in Challenger lobbies multiple times, right? Some lobbies I have 4 to 5 Challenger players, high ranked Grandmasters, you know, like 70 to 80. Like I've played against them and I've done very, very well. So for me, I feel like I definitely can get there. Can I get higher, like the super high ranks of Challenger or Sovereign? That is something I don't know. But in terms of like 60 marks Challenger, do I feel like I can get it? I definitely do feel like I can get there. And I really just, as I almost die right there, almost get hit by the Ash arrow. But I think this entire season, I really just, I don't want to seem like me, you know, making excuses, man, but I just didn't play the game enough this season. So if I compare my last season, I played a total of 300 plus games. I believe it was around 325. And then this season, I only played 287. So personally, in terms of, you know, even though, right? So even though they brought down the marks of reaching Grandmaster, like 10 marks, I still barely got Grandmaster. I literally only got it 5 days before the season ends. And I was actually so afraid and nervous that I wouldn't get it, because like when the server's about to end, or when the season's about to end, it's probably the worst time to play the video game, man. It's absolutely insane, because I think there's so many players, they try to rank up as much as possible. So throughout the season, you're just playing against some gremlins, man, some absolute hooligans. Absolutely insane, these games. So we haven't played ranked since then, and I probably won't. I'm burnt, you know, my mind is just burnt. Like we went on some crazy streaks through this season. You know, I remember I played that game, man, where I went on absolutely horrible 10 games, and right here, as you can see, my mind was just starting to like lose. I was actually very tired playing this game right here. I actually thought the Kaisa was the Ash. I saw in my mind like the Kaisa was Ash, so I jumped in on my own team, and I was like, bro, I'm just too exhausted right now. But we finally got Grandmaster, and I wouldn't want it any other way. You know, in a very competitive game, we're losing right now 14 to 20. So I would not want to achieve Grandmaster any other way, man. But I'm very excited, super excited about the new season. You know, Fiddlesticks is coming, the changes to the dragons, the changes to everything. As right here, as you can see, I was just like my mind. But right here, my team played very well, and they managed to kill the Master Yi right here. That kind of puts us in a very good position as Nautilus picks up the kill on Master Yi. Yeah, but super excited about new season dropping. So a couple of things that I actually plan and want to do is starting in the new season is mainly trying to expand my champion pool. You know, there's a lot of champions that I've been trying, I want to try and play. You know, of course, Lee Sin. So Lee Sin is a champion that I really want to learn how to play, man. But I never really picked up on him. Like, I know a few things about him, but I never picked up on him. And then this season, I was so focused on just trying to climb, and I really just locked in and focused on Khazix. But maybe for next season, you know, during the start of the seasons, you know, when the new season drops, I might just be trying to learn as many champions as I can, just to hopefully expand and give better champion rotation and better videos. You know, I think it can be a bit boring at times seeing the videos over and over. You know, Khazix, Hecarim, you know, all these very simple champions. But I personally, I want to learn these champions as well. So next season, I really do plan on expanding my champion pool a little bit more. As right here, it's very competitive game. Very you know, we're pretty much behind still, 19 to 25 kills. right here we get that very, very lucky kill on the Zed. And right here we see Master Yi, he split off from the team, so we're just trying to see, okay, can we get some isolation damage on him? We pick up the stasis very, very early, which ends up being very, very good for us. So we kind of stall him, and we managed to pick up the kill. So very, very good purchase, picking up the stasis. You know, there was actually a video, I heard about it. It's actually from the League of Legends pro scene, the worlds that is going on right now. I heard one of the commentators, they was talking about it. And he said that, you know, for players, or he was talking about a team, players that like to play very, very aggressive, picking up the stasis early is super mandatory for these players. And he kind of explained it in the terms that because they want to make these plays, you know, they want to play aggressive, they want to engage and try to isolate these targets, you know, one-shot them. He said that picking up the stasis was very, very crucial. So I think when I heard that, and then I kind of just remembered, I was like, okay, you know what, I'll pick up the stasis. So I picked it up very, very early, because normally I wouldn't pick up the stasis this early. I would try to go full build immediately and then pick it up maybe, you know, last item or something like that. So, you know, always trying to learn, always trying to learn. It's very, very nice that, you know, I think it's the best thing you can do is just try to always continue to learn from everybody as much as possible, man. As right now the game is looking very, very good for us. We have the Baron, and we're just trying to split push. We do have the mid tier 3 turret. And I do apologize if the video is a bit long, but I really just wanted to, you know, let the game play and just talk really about, you know, finally getting Grandmasters, man. But next season, I really, really do hope, you know, I can just grind this game as much as I can, you know, because I feel like if I got maybe 500 games, I feel like if I could play 500 games, I feel like I could definitely get Grandmasters. You know, because this last season was 320, this season was 280. I feel like if I can try and force myself to play at least 500 games, I truly believe I can get a Challenger, you know. And even if I don't get like higher than Challenger, like personally, I'm not mad. I wouldn't be that disappointed, but I would just be really, really happy that I could finally achieve a Challenger, man. As this season, like I said, you know, I'm not that happy. Like, I'm actually very disappointed. The only thing that I'm proud about is that I actually like grinded solo queue, because that was not easy, man. The solo queue grind it's a totally different game sometimes, man. Playing in solo queue, but we finally got it. You know, pretty hard game, but personally, I wouldn't want it any other way to finally achieve Grandmaster. As we finally got it, season literally ending right around the corner, 1 to 2 days. Super, super excited about that. Cannot wait to play. But I really hope you all enjoyed. Peace.